Hello everybody, welcome to a first look at Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. I've actually already beaten the game and my review is up on GameWisdom.com, but I still want to make a video to talk a little bit more about the game and show off some of the mechanics available. Now, I am playing the game in Premium Adventure Mode. This is basically the free play that unlocks after beating the main game. You can basically do all the sub-stories and explore the two towns at your leisure. I figure this would be a great way to show things off and not reveal any of the story. But, if you are new, the Yakuza series plays a lot like a beat-em-up, a lot like an RPG, but with a focus on beat-em-ups. And we are playing as series star Kazuma Kiryu. Now, as with all the Yakuza games, we're going to be exploring the town of Kamucho, and an additional town that we can travel to. All those marks are places to eat, as well as things to play and explore. There's a bunch of side quests, or as they're known in this game, sub-stories. We even have our own app that lets us know when there's trouble involved. Oh. Let's see. So there's trouble there. The arcade, we can play arcade emulations of games like Virtual Fighter 5 and Puyo Puyo there. But there's no crane game anymore. That's not right. Now in the world of Yakuza, of course, random thugs are going to be trying to beat us up on the street. Now with this one, the combat system I think has been downgraded from previous games. And you'll see that once we get into a fight, which will be very soon. Let's see. Somebody needs our help. Uh-oh. What is it? Alright. So she needs medicine, which we can probably get at one of the stores. Let's go. We gotta run. We only have 5 minutes. And there's also vending machines where we can buy stuff from. But yeah, if you're new, the Yakuza series definitely plays a lot similar to Shenmue in the kind of exploration of everywhere we can go. Hurry up, I need drinks. Where is it? There we go. Run. Come on, we can do it. There we go. There. And as you can see, we earn experience in the top right. And that is actually a good time to talk about how experience works in this game. In Yakuza 6, they have kind of downgraded the progression from the previous games, Yakuza 0 and Kiwami. You have 4 lists of skills, and you're going to be applying your experience, and it's used in different categories. Essentially, by boosting our main stats, we'll unlock options over here, as you can see. But you're not going to be unlocking anywhere near the same number of moves that we saw in the previous games. Let's see, we have other skills. Boost our hunger. Stuff like that. Like, I'll apply a few points here. And of course the cost goes up as we continue. One of the more important skills I found is to unlock stuff like evasion strikes and parry. There you go. Save that person. We have hidden lockers to find. We can go play some darts. And this is one of the many sub-stories. And this is Kazuma Kiryu learning about YouTube.
本当っすか？困ったな。これ何のことだ？いや、ですね、今カムロ町でヤクザに話しかけてみた。どうです？やばいっしょ。これは再生数伸びますよ。
Well, I guess I can't say that at the end of this video, right? Oh boy. Basically, the translators in this game had a lot of fun coming up with some of these crazy stories and Kiryu's reactions. What do we have here? Okay. Now, where are some random thugs to fight? They should be around here somewhere. Ah. Perfect. Now, in the main game, we would be fighting also named battles and getting into boss fights with people. But while we're just running around on the streets here... Alright. Combat is built on a very basic system. You have a square attack, triangle for kind of your finishers, and you can grab people and do this. You can also block. Now, if you look in the upper right, or I'm sorry, in the upper left, you'll see my heat gauge, which allows me to perform special moves. I can also go into heat mode once that's filled up enough. Again, right now our combat options are very limited, so we'll answer with a bite. Alright, now that heat mode is ready, I can activate it, which gives us super attacks. Like so. And Kazuma, like Batman, is someone who tries not to kill anybody, despite the attacks we do to people. Now, the thing about Yakuza's combat is that if you keep repeating the same moves, enemies will start auto-blocking and parrying. So you have to mix them up. But the fact that you don't have so many moves in this game is a bit troubling. And of course, everybody goes back to their business like nothing just happened. Now here's a gym we can go to and perform little quests like that. But because I want to try and show off as much of the content of Yakuza 6, I'm going to come over here. First, I'm going to eat some food to gain our health back and get more experience. What do we have? Okay. Let's see. We're going ahead. Oh yeah, we're going to Millennium Tower. Which, for new people, that's where the first game and Yakuza 0 had significant importance too. Yeah, the one thing about this game is there's definitely less things to do compared to the previous games. So we can eat food, which will give us experience. I found anything that gives you technique, that's the teal book, is very useful. So let's have some food. There we go. Also, don't play this game on an empty stomach, folks. It'll make you really hungry. Alright. And trust me, you are not seeing a fraction of the weirdness in Yakuza 6 in this video. There's a lot more. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Yakuza this time. Oh, you can even fight inside stores. Like I said, for right now, since we don't have a lot of options, just whacking people with items is the best bet. Now we can also do special moves. when you see that heat gauge, that's our cue. So, as you can see, they're getting a little bit more alert. I know. Let's use a cone. Kiryu is a master at using anything as a weapon. Hello. And yet that doesn't kill him. These are heavy guys, so they're a lot harder to fight. And again, until we upgrade our attack and improve things like that, we need to go like this. You can also kick objects at people. That's a nice kick. He's fine. This should give me some good experience. Now, I was playing this on my main play with everything unlocked. This would be a whole lot quicker. You don't seem to learn. There we go. But yeah, like I said, if you're expecting an involved combat system, it's just not here, sadly. And I don't think the extreme heat option is enough to make up for it. Uh-oh. We will need to eat something after this. Surely this weapon won't work. Alright, buddy, you want some of this bite? There we go. And we earned some decent experience. Alright, so I want to head to the Millennium Tower, which is over here. But of course, after we burn off all our food, I need to eat more to regain. There we go. And you can get drunk, too. Alright, let me apply some more points. Improving your health and attack is very important at the start. Go for that. Make our combos a lot faster. Let's see, there's one move that I really like. Oh yeah, that is funny. You just literally throw people out the window and off of railings. What the hell? Again, Kiryu is a beast. But where I want to go now is to the clan or the gang battle minigame. Hopefully I can remember where the room is. Where was it? This is one little complaint. The map doesn't really do a good job of showing you where things are. Let's see. I may have missed it. I think it could have been back in the place where those gang members were. Let's see. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to fight them yet. There they are. So this is the Yakuza 6's unique mini-game option. And each Yakuza game seems to have one of these. So for this, we're basically building a gang that's going to go fight enemy gangs. And we organize our crew based on their abilities, as well as what characters they will bring. That's the icon you see, that's the green muscle on his chart there. the red one there. So basically, the more we have, it will cut down the costs, but we also want to diversify as well. And we can also send characters out, kind of like our hero units. Now, you find new characters based on completing sub-stories or just finding random people on the street who want to join you. But we'll do this very quickly, and then the last thing that we'll probably do is I'm going to head to the second city just to show that off briefly. Like I said, the basics of the Yakuza gameplay are here, but it's not as involved as previous games. And yes, nobody seems to know that we just have identical looking people. Alright, so the rules are pretty simple. We send crew out, and we need to beat the clan guy. And they come in different classes, as you can see. Go team. I'm going to send one of my heroes, or my leaders. I really like the hostess and the real estate minigames from the last one. Or from Yakuza 0. Come on, team. We only have 2 minutes to win. Alright, his healing power is ready. And there are other characters we don't have access to, just because this is just starting out. So I'm trying to get them up to the boss at the top. We'll activate his special ability. And not everybody has a special ability, keep in mind. I'll bring out our big guy here with the ultimate drop kick. Once he gets in range. Come on, boy, we need you up at front. There you are. Go drop kick. And... Alright, did I think a little bit of damage. Alright, we got this stuff. Oh, but don't worry, it gets a little bit weirder. We did it. Nobody's wondering what's going on. Their characters will level up and improve their stats. It's a pretty clever idea, but it doesn't seem all that much involved. Okay, so we got someone else who joined us. So he gives us grenades. So I can put him in. And you can see what our power level does based on where we move them to. We basically want our strength to always be at its highest. Let's see. But with that said, so that's done. Oop, clicked the wrong thing. Let's have a quick change of scenery before we wrap things up. Uh-oh. Looks like more people. Don't want to run and upset them. Uh-oh. See me. Let's see. Where's the closest taxi? To the northwest. Now, the engine, I think it's called the drag engine that they use, is definitely the most improved, since there's now no longer loading times in between going in and out places or starting combat. Huh, what's that? Okay. Out of my way, random billboards. Alright, so we can take the taxi, I believe. There we go. We're going to Onomichi. Now, in the main game, you have to complete enough of the story chapters to get to that, but since we're in a premium adventure, we can just go there right away. And again, the story of Yakuza 6 is really good, but it's also very, very long. In fact, when you start playing, there's a good 30 to 40 minutes of cutscenes. So here's the second town of the game, Onomichi, which has its own sub-stories and things to explore. But, in all honesty, there's just not a lot to do here. Which is quite surprising, because the town in the Yakuza 0 was a little bit more involved in this. But there's gang members over there. I mean, the detail is quite nice. Yep, there's their own little things. We, of course, get drunk if we wanted to. Nope, no one's here. I was hoping to find more people to join our little group, but I really did enjoy the mini-games or the side quest content in the first game. Oh, and there's also a mini-game involving recruiting cats for a cat club. I'm not making that up, folks. There you go, cat. That's a thing. I don't have enough food to earn the cat's friendship. Oh, he doesn't like tuna. Oh. How's a cat not like tuna? I guess we have to hunt him down more. Let's see, is there anything here? Uh-oh. Now, one of the quickest ways to stop people from chasing you is to simply go into a store. That usually disengages. Pudding. There we go. But, yeah, again, like, the basics of the Yakuza's DNA are here, but it just feels very basic. Oh, this one.
Boy.
Oh no, it's gonna get weird. And Kazuma Kiryu is just the guy who just seems to stumble across all these crazy things. Basically, we have a Freaky Friday situation going on here. And yeah, there are even more insane sub-stories in this game that we're not even going to be able to get a chance to show. Again, the slice of life stuff in the Yakuza series is always really great. Oh no. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of reading in this game. But yeah, we don't really have enough time to do another sub-story right now. Again, I was trying to find someone to join our little group. No, that's not him. I'm just gonna skip that. Oh. But we'll end on a fight, hopefully, and see what happens. Kazuma solves all of life's problems with fighting. Do I have anything I can pick up and fling? Ah, bench. Perfect. Alright, you. He's fine. That wasn't a killing attack, right? But yeah, the answer to most problems in the Yakuza games is just pick up the heaviest blunt object nearby and just fight. I don't want to spoil the story for you folks, so you'll just have to discover that on your own. There we go. We solved the solution there. Come on, where's some random people to join my gang? Just trying to have a little gang battle here, right? Oh yeah, this is one about time powers. Again, I'm trying not to show them off. Let's see. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Nah, I'm alright. Yeah. We don't even know about the future right now. That's another person we didn't complete. And again, like, substories will just like happen as you're wandering around. But let's wrap things up for now. If you're interested, Yakuza 6 is out by the time you're watching this video, and you can see my review up on Game Wisdom. Wait, is this someone who can join our group? Oh no, that's another sub-story. But be sure to check back for daily discussions on game design here, and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. I don't think I'm going to be streaming this one too much, just because there's just not a lot here compared to the previous titles. And what's there is going to be mostly story-based. But if you are a hardcore fan of the Yakuza series, then you are going to enjoy this one, because it is just more about that. But if you are new, I would definitely recommend playing either Yakuza 0 or Kiwami over this one, just because it's more accommodating. But with that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Hey everybody, quick announcement for today. I know we just did a developer live stream a few days ago, but with GDC next week taking up everybody's time, apparently I can't stop doing live casting. So, this Thursday, that will be March 15th at 7 p.m. EST, I will be talking to game designer and programmer Evan Todd, who is also specializes in making custom engines for 3D games. We're going to be discussing the work he's done, as well as I get to have a chat about engine design for video games, as that's one of those areas that I'm not too familiar with. So be sure to check it out, and as always, if you miss it, it will go up in archive form in a few weeks with the VIP supporters over on patreon.com/GWBlazer getting first crack at it and ad-free. So once again, this Thursday at 7 p.m. EST, we'll be chatting. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check back around 10 Eastern for regular streaming. If you'd like to suggest games for me to cover or topics to talk about, let me know in the comments below. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on design, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the Game Wisdom Patreon, you can find us on there on patreon.com/GWBlazer. $1 will get you into our private Discord channel where we talk game topics and more. $5 will get you voting privileges for any major event, including the Saturday Night Grab Bag, Patreon-funded goals, and more. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy more videos here on the Game Wisdom YouTube channel.